Hey there, heroes and heroines. Welcome to the realm of Beast Foundry. Now, let's grab some dice and get ready for epic adventure. Talo, do your thing. Today, we're going to talk about a single action ability that I don't actually see used a ton, which is insanely valuable, and that is take cover. It is a single action and can boost your AC by 2 or 4. This is a huge benefit to your character, especially some of you casters out there that already suffer from having a horribly low armor class. So let's get into the ins and outs of that, shall we? Now, as we all know, if you're holding a shield, you can spend an action to raise that shield, giving yourself a +2 circumstance bonus to your AC. Now, cover is the same bonus, so you can't really have a shield and take cover and increase your AC beyond that +2. Now, if you have greater cover, you can boost it to +4. Now, something your shield does not do that cover does. Whatever your cover bonus is, typically a +2 standard cover, but if you can get to greater cover, you're going to get a +4. This bonus applies also to your reflex save. It also applies to your stealth checks to hide and sneak, and it allows you to attempt to make a hide check. So don't rule out cover. There are times that even if you have a shield, you're going to actually want to spend that action to take cover because it's going to give you a +2 bonus to your armor class. Or if the situation is right, you can improve your AC bonus from 2 to 4. So very, very big deal. Now, let's say we go into a room where can we take cover at? Doorways are a great option. You can usually maneuver your character in such a way that you are getting cover from them, or you can at least take cover. So that is a fantastic option. Tables, telling your GM that, hey, I'm going to flip this table over and take cover behind it. I mean, you can do those things. And don't be afraid to ask if you have a question like, hey, can I get cover here? Can I get cover here? There's 2 things to keep in mind. When you say, can I get cover? There are certainly situations where simply standing in a space will grant you cover because there's too much around you. The enemy can't get to you. If you were in that situation and you use the take cover action, that AC bonus goes up from 2 to 4. So if you take cover while you're in cover, you get that greater cover. So massive, massive benefit. Now, some of you who champions or tower shield users may think, well, I can use take cover with my tower shield and I already get that +4. I don't need to be anywhere. This is true, but keep in mind, when you use take cover with a tower shield, you actually aren't getting greater cover. It's just giving you the AC bonus, increasing it from 2 to 4. You will not get that reflex bonus. So there are plenty of times, you're fighting a monster with a breath weapon and you know that it's going to be coming soon. Like, end your turn, move somewhere and say you're taking cover. It's going to give you that bonus, and that bonus can save your life. It can turn a crit into a non-crit, or maybe a failure into a success. There are many times I have seen just the simple +1 bonus turn the tide, much less a +2 or a +4. Those are going to be incredibly beneficial. And how many times have you all been in the situations where I have a third action, I don't know what to do, I guess I'll attack again, or I guess I'll move here, or you're going to try something that really isn't going to be that successful. So, add a little forethought when you first start the fight and make sure you move into position where you can get cover. That way you can spend that last action on your turn as you're done casting a spell. I'm going to take cover. Of course, you're not going to be able to do this all the time, but there are times where it absolutely will save your life. Do not forget about it. It is a massive game changer when you can get that +4 bonus to your armor class. And, as a spellcaster, your bonus drags down. It's low, so enemies have a really easy time hitting you. And for you marshals out there, you already have a pretty good armor class. So Maybe you don't use a shield. Maybe you're using a two-handed weapon. So keep an eye out for that take cover too. You can take cover even if you're adjacent to a monster if there is something for you to take cover behind. I'm sure your GM's probably going to not allow you to take cover if you're in the middle of a room fighting monsters. But keep an eye out of, the things around the room. Are there tables? Are there other objects that you can go stand by to fight and then say, that last action, I'm going to take cover. That way you don't suffer as much not having a shield. It's same a number of actions to take cover it is to raise your shield. So, don't rule it out. It is, like I said, many times, a big benefit. Now, it can get a little harder, like with larger characters that Howl of the Wild is going to be introducing, because your GM might be like, nope, too much of you is exposed, so just going to be the hazard of playing with a large character, I suppose. If you guys like our videos and our content, please like and subscribe. Check out the Discord. There's going to be a link below. We have a ton of stuff going on here in the next couple of months. We are going to be running numerous adventures to just like for beginners to get people into Pathfinder, and if they have any questions, so please hop on the Discord because that's where we're going to announce that stuff first. We also have numerous projects that we're working on, including new ancestries, new cantrips, and all kinds of fun stuff that is going to be, just a lot of really cool things for players and for GMs. I'm kind of a forever GM. Recently, I've been able to play a lot more, so that's been very cool. But I'm going to have some really cool monsters coming out for you GMs. We have basically just rebranded, kind of changing our art style for numerous reasons that I've covered in other videos. But, stop on by if you like us and check us out. If not, go find someone you do like and check them out. So that's about all I had for you guys today. I just wanted to give you guys this little, infomercial on taking cover. So as always, game well, my friends.